Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Ask Leah. It is awesome to be with you tonight because I have literally just run in the door. I have been up in the Dandenongs today delivering my effective communication workshop, Soft is the New Hard, How to Communicate Effectively Under Pressure, to field officers from Southern Rural Water. Now, a lot of you, particularly my Gippsland listeners and viewers, will be familiar with Southern Rural Water. But what you might not know is that their service area is enormous, and it actually stretches from Warrnambool in the west of the state right through almost up to the border. So today I ran a 4-hour workshop with the field officers who have to have difficult conversations all the time with customers, with farmers. You know, if there's dry conditions, sometimes they have to, limit water use and the like. And it was great to work with these people. Now, over the last 10 days, I have worked with a real diverse array of audiences. So I've worked with disability support workers, people in mining. On Monday night, I was at Trafalgar CFA presenting to the volunteers there on communicating under pressure. The real gamut. Yesterday, I was presenting to Latrobe Valley job seekers. And the thing that I find fascinating is it doesn't matter whether I'm working with a government agency or a private company, whether it's a big company or small business, whether, someone's the CEO or a new starter, unemployed or been doing what they do for years. The issues are still the same. And the consistent issue is that it's the people bit that's the hardest part. It's the people bit. It's relating to other people. It's communicating. It's having the difficult conversations. That is the toughest part for all of us. So, a lot of the industries think that they've got these unique problems or unique challenges, but what I'm certainly finding, and I'm talking to a lot of them, I've got my 4th workshop of the week tomorrow, is most of the issues are the same. Hello to Cal, hi to John Wood. So I had a great day up in the Dandenongs today, and I love getting the feedback. Some of the participants who right now won't be watching this live because they're at Sky High having a beautiful dinner. Some of these people, most of these people, they've never done anything like the training that I run. They've never done communications. They've never done mindset or emotional intelligence. And, to see people's faces light up, and they light up at the, midway through the training session, because I've got to tell you, for people that, have this not warped view, but they just don't know what to expect from communications training. You can sort of see the body language on some people, like, oh, what the hell is this load of crap? Oh, I need the technical skills. I don't need this fluffy stuff. But it's not fluffy at all. And I think one of the things that people love is they sit in these workshops and they go, this would help me at home too, wouldn't it? This would help me with my partner. And it absolutely does. It's the people bit that's the tough part. All right, let's get into it tonight. Tonight's question actually came from one of the workshops I ran recently. Someone pulled me aside at the halfway mark to ask a question about how to deliver feedback to someone in their team who's not performing. And in particular, they wanted to run an approach by me. Hi, Cal. Thanks for watching. Hi, Kate, as well. And what happened was he said, I've got my team, everyone's doing pretty well, but there's, this one person who's really not performing, and they've actually pulled, they get their performance data, and he said, I can pinpoint who it is and where the issue is. And he said to me, so what I am thinking is that at a pre-start meeting, I will address our performance with the team and let them know that our numbers have dropped off a bit. Do you think that's the best approach? He said to me. And I'm pretty sure most of you know what my answer was. Hi, Lee Brown. And hi, Emily, if you're watching this. So I said to this person, your performance issue, is it real? It's one person. And he said, yeah, I can see who it is. And I said to him, don't address the whole team. I see this a lot. I see a lot of leaders do this. They have an issue with one person, but they don't want to have that difficult conversation. So they think, if I tell the whole team, it's kind of because I'm telling everyone, I'm not, singling anyone out, and, that way they'll get my message without me having to have the difficult conversation. It's kind of the easy way of delivering a difficult message. Here's the problem with this approach. Number one, the person you intend the feedback for, it is highly likely that they lack the self-awareness to recognize that this is directed at them. So quite often you'll have a leader speaking to a team saying, our performance has dropped. We really need to lift our performance. And they're talking to the collective, even though they only mean it for one person. And that one person who's not performing, sitting there with their arms crossed going, yeah, someone's not performing. Geez, I wonder who it is. And they have no self-awareness to realize that it's actually them. So your message is totally ineffective because it's gone over their head anyway. But it has some other consequences too. You're addressing your whole team, and you will have people in that team that have been busting a gut for you. They have been working really hard. They're giving their all. And when you address, our performance has dropped, our results have dropped, we all need to lift our game, those people who have been working so hard for you, they're going to be shattered. They're going to walk away going, what more can I give? I'm doing the best I can. Hello, Wayne. I can't wait for our upcoming workshop either. Those people who are having a crack for you, that's really, what more can I give? And more than that, if everyone else can see who's not performing, if everyone else knows, when you address the team rather than have that difficult conversation that you need to have, they all lose respect for you as a leader, because they're sitting in that meeting going, this isn't even meant for us. This is meant for that person, but they're avoiding the difficult conversation. Now, in some cases, I even know of leaders who have pulled people aside beforehand and said, now I'm going to address this with the whole group, but just so you know, it's not intended for you. Okay? I get why people do this, because they don't know how to have the difficult conversation and they're scared of it. But that's why it's so important to up your skills. If you are a leader, you need to be able to address performance. You need to be able to have the difficult conversation, not in an aggressive way, not in a make the other person feel humiliated way, but in a really compassionate, kind, but direct way. And as I say in the book, as my dear friend Marie McPherson said to me a while ago, and taught me this fabulous line, you stay hard on the issue, soft on the person. Hard on the issue. If their performance isn't up to scratch, you tell them that. You stick to the facts, okay? Hard on the issue. You're not wavering on that, but soft on the person, okay? You're delivering it with compassion in the kindest way possible. And you're recognizing that every single person is human and has a heart. And sometimes that heart might be buried under a big steel wall, and you might think this person is in there somewhere, but they are still human. Okay? Hard on the issue, soft on the person. But if you need to have a difficult conversation, you do need to address that with the person. It's the right thing to do. Don't dilute your message and do damage to your leadership by addressing it with the entire team. So that's it from me tonight. It's a quick one because I have just walked back in the door from the Dandenongs and haven't had my dinner yet, so I'm going to go and do that. Thank you for watching. For those of you in East Gippsland who are interested in learning more about public speaking and delivering engaging presentations, Early bird tickets for Attention Please, How to Deliver Engaging Presentations, my public workshop. They close on Friday night. So if you want to get a $45 discount on your ticket, make sure you get in there and book. I've sold about half the tickets already, so get in there. It's in September in Bairnsdale. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. Don't avoid those difficult conversations. If you need to have them early when they're uncomfortable, before they're giant issues. Cheers all. Have a good one.